You know, power scaling culture is kinda stupid. You know the type, the dudes who leave angry comments on every death battle video, have memorized the different transformation names for each Dragon Ball character, and unironically will say the word universal in debates about anime fights. Like, sure, it can be fun to pit your favorite characters against each other, to compare the strength feats of The Thing and Schnitzel, or imagine the genuine damage that would happen in a fight between Godzilla and the Power Rangers. But that's the whole point of this. It's fun. Some nerds take power scaling way too seriously. They can be real jerks about why their favorite character beats Goku, or why Goku beats everyone else's favorite character. It's extra silly since Ben 10 washes all of them. For the uninitiated, Ben 10 is a multi-show franchise that has had 5 main incarnations on Cartoon Network, though they all get worse after the second show. Along with several video games, live-action movies, comic books, a crossover movie with Generator Rex, and a contest where they gave a muscle car to a child.
One lucky fan will win Kevin's car.
The show follows Benjamin Kirby Tennyson, who, as a child, was accidentally given the most powerful weapon in the universe. Oops. It's not supposed to be a weapon, according to the dude who invented it, but Ben uses it to beat the snot out of people anyway. It's called the Omnitrix, a super advanced biotech wristwatch thing that allows the user to transform into any of millions of different species of aliens throughout the universe, if their DNA is collected in the watch's files. In the first show, he was a 10-year-old kid and had access to only 10 aliens. Wait, is that why it's called Ben 10? However, as the shows went on, Ben got older, and, like a card game that should have introduced multiple formats years ago or died, power creep meant Ben and his enemies had to keep getting stronger, flashier, and more marketable. So Ben kept unlocking new aliens until his roster was getting like crazy stacked. However, this wasn't enough power for one obnoxious teenager with the voice of a beautiful, beautiful man. Along with useful features like reducing cooldowns and instant transformation, the Omnitrix eventually unlocked the ability to scan and collect the DNA of new life forms.
Uncatalogued DNA detected. Unknown DNA sample acquired.
Those of you who remember the cold open have probably now audibly said, uh-oh. So whether it's Goku, Superman, Kirby, Godzilla, any Marvel mutant, or whatever your brain can really come up with, Ben can scan them and turn into someone just as strong as them, if not even more powerful, if they're not human. Ben has been shown to regularly be in the peak condition of that species, wrecking experienced fighters with their own fighting styles and abilities. The best part, however, is that to defeat most characters, Ben doesn't even need to do that. That's just a trump card I can wave around in arguments. Ben's aliens are an insane arsenal of powerhouses and world breakers, except for Walkatrout. Walkatrout sucks. Taking the 2 names I keep harping on for meme's sake, Goku and Superman, let me go over the list of aliens who can wreck one or both of these powerhouses, and I do mean list, it is multiple of them. The obvious answer to any fight is Alien X. Alien X, for those out of the know, is a busted stupid cosmic deity with the ability to rewrite the fabric of the universe, even able to at one point recreate the Big Bang. However, it cannot perfectly recreate grape smoothies for some reason. This aside, it's obvious how overpowered Alien X is. It's a really boring answer, but it is correct that the untouchable fabric of reality is stronger than Goku and Superman, though it did lose to Legos once.
Bro, please make it make sense. He got captured by Lego.
However, this is only entry 1 on this list. I'm gonna list every alien that has a chance to wreck Superman, Goku, or both. Lightning round, let's go. Atomics is an OP alien with the power of element generation and mixing atoms and molecules to create anything he wants out of seemingly thin air. There's literally no limit to infinite creation, but to spell out the most obvious answer, yes, he can make kryptonite since it is an element in DC. Also, for some reason, Atomics has insane speed, level of strength, and durability on the level of Superman and Goku. Against Goku, I guess you could probably give him cancer with uranium or something. He can get sick. Pesky Dust is a fairy with the magical ability to put foes to sleep and invade their dreams. Superman fans sighed audibly 8 words in because Superman is a wet noodle against magic. Goku could probably lose to Pesky Dust, I don't know, this part isn't about him. Ghost Freak is a ghost, as his name would suggest. Goku and Superman cannot physically hurt him. Ghost Freak also has the power of possession, allowing him to either use Goku as a weapon or weaponize Goku's powerful friends against him. Against Superman, possessing others will even more seriously limit the hero because Superman doesn't want to hurt innocents. Goku would still probably punch the crap out of his child, and Ghost Freak is weak to sunlight, however, so there's a chance Superman or Goku could stall through an entire night or trick him into going a place with sunlight. Although Superman probably has some BS sunlight power or something if you read issue number bajillion where he's a sun god. Ben has two crystal-based aliens, Diamond Head and Chroma Stone. Both aliens are basically immune to energy attacks, with Chroma Stone able to absorb and redirect them stronger. So Superman and Goku lose access to heat vision and all key energy abilities respectively. With their bodies made of indestructible crystal, it takes an unspeakable amount of force to truly damage either alien's body, so that would definitely slow even Superman and Goku. Upchuck is a little frog-looking amoeba-based alien with an infinite void stomach, allowing him to ingest anything and everything. Afterwards, he can digest it and launch it as an energy attack. Yes, this is basically Kirby, but without copy abilities. Regardless, Upchuck is able to swallow anything, regardless of size or material, up to and including spaceships and explosions, let alone a humanoid. Upchuck's mouth is impervious to harm, with the worst damage done to him in its past being a tummy ache or Upchuck getting fat for like 5 seconds. His tongue and stomach are stronger than almost anything ever shown in canon, able to grab and consume Alien X, that reality-bending immortal I mentioned a few seconds ago. Ben also has access to Clockwork, a goofy odd little clock man with the power of total mastery over time. Clockwork can age foes into dust, travel through time, move faster than a speedster, swap between timelines at will, swap targets between timelines, restore those that were removed from reality, and detect any change to the time-space continuum and reality. Clockwork is basically Alien X2 Electric Boogaloo, but he looks like a cute little clock man. Finally, I'm gonna gas up Ben's least favorite alien. Ben's least favorite alien is named the Worst, real species Atrocian. Ben hates this pudgy little dweeb, but it's technically one of his most powerful transformations. The Worst is completely indestructible. Physical trauma, sharp edges, heat, cold, energy, acid, poison, none of it can destroy the Worst. However, the Worst does feel all the pain of these attacks, they just won't ever destroy him. So I guess hypothetically a desperate Goku or Superman could make Ben experience such unimaginable agonizing pain that he surrenders. Also, they could just take him into space because he needs to breathe. However, Ben can just switch to an alien that doesn't need oxygen, like Chroma Stone or Ghost Freak, to survive. Anyway, with that long rant out of the way, I think it should be obvious that Ben Tennyson has a 100% win rate against Goku, Superman, or any opponent you can put against him. I can't think of a single opponent who could ever stand a chance against Ben, let alone win against him in a fight.
What about Saitama?
Who the hell is Saitama?
Win Kevin's car.